Okay, hello folks. Now, this question is about preparation for meditation and spiritual work. Now, it's a bit hard to explain, but I'll do my best. When you have a thought, a feeling, an expression, emotional experience, it comes from a certain place within your consciousness. So let's say you're in a studious state, you're studying, you're absorbing information. There's a place in which, or a personality profile, which you're able to do that well. If you're being critical, there's a critical place within you that you're accessing and expressing that criticalness. If you're being positive, there's a positive place within you that you're expressing those feelings. So when you begin meditation, you're entering to a place and building an experience, a mind substance, accumulating a mind substance, a spiritual personality profile within you from a certain place. So you want to be very sensitive to what that place is. So when you begin your meditation, you may have preparation, brush your teeth, bathe, connect to the spirit of water and put a prayer into the spirit of water, purification of the mind, purification of the personality, purification of the body before the practice. You may be inclined towards some incense rituals, lighting a candle to enlighten the monadic spiritual mind and so forth. And this preparation time of putting on appropriate clothing and so forth puts you in that place in which you have the greatest amount of access to divinity. So the preparation of enter into that place or mental space, that personality profile, in which meditation has a positive, profound benefit, that's very, very important. Now, if you go to the park and you wave your hands around like a monkey, you go to a place of the monkey mind, and that's fine. It's fun. Kung Fu and Tai Chi can be fun, but it's not a sacred space. You're not coming from a place of communing with divinity, communing with the Tao. To enter into a sacred space, the mind has to have a deep humility for what you're interacting with. This type of surrender to a consciousness that's far greater than your sense of self. And in doing that, everything becomes very quiet. So the degree of silence or equanimity or an absence of static within your field of consciousness, when you enter that place for training, it's going to set the platform of your connection on a vibrational scale with divinity and universal mind at the top and egoic mind on the bottom. So having this sensitivity to your training and to what you're developing and what you're accessing, this allows you to, if you connect into a very high place before you start, and then you build mind substance in that very high sacred space, your psychic abilities, the intuitive mind, the insight, they wake up much, much more easily. And this particular part of training is what a lot of people forget. Some people say, oh, they get home from work, okay, I'm just going to have a quick shower, then I'm going to do some meditation. And they haven't created a self-fulfilling prophecy of what they're actually accessing. What place are they building mind substance for further access to develop their abilities and so forth. And these different types of places, when I make a video like this and I'm interacting with the world, I go to first the teacher's place, then I ground myself so I can be driving or walking, whatever I might be doing. So there's a personality profile that accesses the information I want to teach and then shares it with you. Now, if I'm in a training room, I open up a much more quieter, more sacred space when I teach, and I put prayers into the space. And those prayers generate a deeper absence of static, a deeper stillness for more profound access. So depending on the circumstance of what you're doing and how you're doing it, is what place you go to and what you can build from there. If the mind is in a low state, and that's the place you practice from, well, you're not going to get a lot of advancement. Where if you go into a very pure high place, then you have a maximized growth rate and so forth. So this is something for everyone to consider. Where are you putting your mind when you commence your meditative practice, when you commence your spiritual work, and how do you get yourself into that place efficiently? And the more efficient you get at putting yourself in the right place, the faster your growth rate is going to be. Okay, I hope that helps out. I'll see you guys in the next video.